One of the clearest indications that these two stories were not authored by your cultural ancestors is the fact that agriculture is not portrayed as a desirable choice, freely made, but rather as a curse. It was literally inconceivable to the authors of these stories that anyone would prefer to live by the sweat of his brow. So the question they asked themselves was not, why did these people adopt this toilsome lifestyle? It was, what terrible misdeed did these people commit to deserve such a punishment? What have they done to make the gods withhold from them the bounty that enables the rest of us to live a carefree life? Yes, that's obvious now. In our own cultural history, the adoption of agriculture was a prelude to ascent. In these stories, agriculture is the lot of the fallen. I have a question, I said. Why did they describe Cain as Adam's firstborn and Abel as Adam's secondborn? Ishmael nodded. The significance is mythological rather than chronological. I mean that you'll find this motif in folk tales everywhere, where you have a father with two sons, one worthy and one unworthy. The unworthy son is almost always the cherished firstborn, while the worthy son is the secondborn, which is to say the underdog in the story. Okay, but why would they think of themselves as descendants of Adam at all? You mustn't confuse metaphorical thinking with biological thinking. The Semites didn't think of Adam as their biological ancestor. How do you know that? Ishmael thought for a moment. Do you know what Adam means in Hebrew? We can't know the name the Semites gave him, but presumably it had the same meaning. It means man. Of course, the human race. Do you suppose the Semites thought that the human race was their biological ancestor? No, of course not. I agree. The relationships in the story have to be understood metaphorically, not biologically. As they perceived it, the fall divided the race of man into two, into bad guys and good guys, into tillers of the soil and herders, the former bent on murdering the latter. Okay, I said.